Only just for first start, just injuries. Anybody that was not available last week getting closer?
Yeah. All have to have a discussion this afternoon and again see how they respond tomorrow. But Black, Mosick, and Laredo all have been skating with the team the last couple of days and all look pretty good. So we'll have a conversation. Wedgwood not available. He's the only one right now.
Far enough along that you'll probably take him to Toronto.
Yeah. They will come to Toronto. Back-to-back games. Some guys, like I said before, yesterday, Mosick hasn't been skating in a while. Laredo was upper body, so he's been skating, and then Black was off the ice for about a week. So we'll see how they're feeling. We'll have a discussion with the training staff and the players and go from there.
You've had a rare chance a week off between games. Have you done a lot of video?
Yeah, I mean, we only had one game to go on, but we were able to really focus in on some things, and we knew our D zone had to get a little bit better. We spent some time on our transition game, and if you don't defend well and get the puck back early, you usually don't have enough gas to go play in the offensive zone. So I think, especially with the young kids in the lineup, 5 rookies in the lineup, and possibility of 6. You got to emphasize the importance of play without the puck, and I think we, between individual video and team video and the concepts we've worked on in practice, I think we've got that point across. Now we just got to apply it in the game.
Do you find that the players that have been here, maybe even the rookies, you're implementing new systems, and on Saturday they kind of revert back to what they've been doing for the past?
Yeah, I mean, with young guys, it's more about just breaking habits. I mean, they it's not to take anything away from where they played, but most of them are all top players on their team. Now you're asking them to, focus on the little things and not worry about just scoring goals or getting points. And I think, obviously, they're used to playing against, boys, and this is a man's league, and you're playing against former NHL players and guys that are, got 8, 10, 12 years experience. So it's a completely different game, and it's an adjustment. Some guys struggle with it. Some guys pick it up. Some guys end up being better pro players than they were college or junior. But it takes time. It's a process. It's only one game. But there's a lot to work on and getting these guys to play the way we want them to play and really embrace that. And it starts with hard work and habits. And I think they're all good kids and want to work, but they just have to understand how they need to work.
Toronto's a team you have not seen much of in the past. You're going to see a lot more of them this year because of the divisional alignment. How do you prepare for them? Do you look at old Albany Devils tape since Lamoriello's there?
No, no. We'll watch their game. Coach coming out, I had a lot of success in junior. Sheldon Keefe, my old team up in the Sioux there. So I followed them and watched some of their games the last couple of years. Plays a kind of a high octane offense, and obviously the changes with Babcock coming in there, I think are going to come into play as well here. So we won't approach it any different other than we'll look what they did their first 2 games of the season. And but still, for me, other than knowing what they do systematically, it's still more about what we want to do as a team and individuals.
Lineup-wise, you try to play a few different guys in the 2 games.
Yeah, I think we're still gonna. I think you still have to earn your ice. And that first game, we really didn't have any extra bodies, and then we obviously have a veteran situation that we have to, come to terms with every game. So, but we also want to get everybody in and get a look at everybody as much as we can. But it has to be earned. It's not going to be given, and these guys know that, and we may change the lineup based on what we've seen, or maybe it's something they've done, whether it's a toughness thing, a speed thing. But with these guys getting healthy, it certainly gives us some more options.
You're +1 on the veterans right now? You have one
yes,
extra?
Yes.
You just try to move that around for a while? Or?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a game-by-game basis. If there is one of these guys that's maybe a little dinged up and not 100% healthy, even though he could play, it doesn't make sense to play him. So we'll see. Right now, it's and they've been good about it. They're pros. We had a meeting about it and addressed it early on before the start of the season with Tom. They realize the situation, and it's a tough situation because as a coach, they're most of them are your leaders and all players that can help you win games on the ice. But unfortunately, because of the rule, they can't all get in. So sometimes these things have a tendency to work themselves out. So we're just gonna take it on a game by game basis right now.
Do you plan to split the goalies, or will you on see both games?
It'll be based on same thing. First night we'll go from there. No pregame skate in the morning with a 3 o'clock game, so you know, pretty conducive schedule to play one goalie if we wanted to.